Dear banker friends, everyone knows that passing CIB is very difficult and only one can pass who has command over the concepts and a strong base of subject matter. Hence, in this video, we try to ease the difficulty of paper 1, Advanced Bank Management. Let's begin with Module A, Economic Analysis, Chapter number 2, Demand and Supply. Concept of demand, factors affecting demand and law of demand. Demand. It refers to various amounts of a commodity that a consumer is willing and able to buy at different possible prices of the commodity during a period of time. Demand can be classified as individual demand, market demand. Individual demand. Demand of an individual unit is termed as individual demand, whereas market demand is the sum of individual demands at different price level at a particular period of time by different people. Demand schedule. The table related to price and quantity demanded is called the demand schedule. Demand curve and its slope. It is graphical representation of demand schedule. Slope of demand curve. Demand curve normally slopes downward, indicating negative relationship between price of a commodity and its quantity demanded. A formula is slope of demand curve is equal to negative change in price divided by change in quantity demanded. Determinants or factors affecting demand. Price of the commodity, income of the consumers, price of related goods, taste and preferences of the consumers, expectations, distribution of income, size of population. Law of demand. The law states that other things remaining constant, quantity demanded of a commodity increases with a fall in its own price and diminishes with a rise in its own price. That is, there exists an inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. Graphically, it is represented by a downward sloping demand curve. Exceptions to the law of demand. Conspicuous consumption, given goods, ignorance of the buyers, conspicuous necessities. Movement along a demand curve or change in quantity demanded. It occurs when changes in quantity demanded are related to changes in on price of the commodity, keeping all other factors constant. When quantity demanded contracts in response to increase in price, it is called contraction in demand, and it is indicated by upward movement on the same demand curve. When quantity demanded expand, it's in response to decrease in price, it is called extension in demand, and it is indicated by downward movement on the same demand curve. Shift in demand curve or change in demand. It occurs when demand for a commodity is related to factors other than on price of the commodity. When more is demanded at the same price, there is rightward shift in demand curve called increase in demand. When less is demanded at the same price, there is leftward shift in demand curve called decrease in demand. Some important terms. Some important terms are given below. Normal goods. These are the goods for which the demand is directly related to consumers' income. That is, with rise in income, demand rises and vice versa. For example, full cream, milk, pulses, grains, etc. Inferior goods. These are the goods for which the demand is inversely related to consumers' income. That is, with rise in income, demand falls and vice versa. For instance, coarse cereals, skimmed milk, etc. Substitute goods. These are the goods which can be substituted for each other, such as tea and coffee or ball pen and ink pen. In case of such goods, increase in the price of one causes increases in the demand for other. That is direct relation between price of the good of one good and demand of other good. Complementary goods. These are those goods which complete the demand for each other and are therefore demanded together in a fixed proportion. Example, a fall in price of the causes increase in demand of other and vice versa. Giffen goods. It is a special type of inferior good whose income effect is negative, but price effect is positive. That is, demand increase with rise in price and vice versa. Price elasticity of demand. It is the ratio between percentage change in quantity demanded and percentage change in its own price of the commodity. In other words, price elasticity of demand is the measure of responsiveness of quantity demanded to change in its price. Degrees of price elasticity of demand. Perfectly elastic demand. When even a slight change in price causes infinite change in demand, it is referred to as perfectly elastic demand. Perfectly inelastic demand. When demand is not at all affected by change in price, it is referred to as perfectly inelastic demand. Unitary elastic demand. When percentage change in quantity demanded is equal to the percentage change in price, it is referred to as unitary elastic demand. Greater than unit elastic demand. When percentage change in quantity demanded is more than the percentage change in price, it is referred to as greater than unit elastic demand. Less than unit elastic demand. When percentage change in quantity demanded is less than the percentage change in price, it is referred to as less than unit elastic demand. Factors affecting elasticity of demand. Nature of commodity, availability of substitutes, diversity of uses, postponedness of uses, income levels of the buyers, habit of consumers, proportion of income spent on a commodity, price level, time period. Percentage method of measurement of price elasticity of demand is equal to negative percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in price. Now let's understand Concept of supply and elasticity of supply. Supply. It refers to various quantities of a commodity that the producers wish to sell at different possible prices of the commodity at a particular point of time. It can be classified as individual supply and market supply. Individual supply. Supply of a particular commodity by an individual firm at a given price in the market is termed as individual supply, whereas market supply, quantities of a particular commodity offered for sale by all the firms at a given price in the market. Quantity supplied refers to a specific quantity supplied at a particular price during a particular time period. Supply schedule. It is a table showing a relationship between price and quantity supplied of a commodity. Supply curve and its slope. It is a graphical representation of supply schedule showing positive relationship between price and quantity supplied of a commodity. Slope of supply curve. Supply curve normally slopes upward, indicating a positive relationship between price of a commodity and its quantity supplied. Supply function. Supply function studies the functional relationship between supply of a commodity and its various determinants. Factors affecting supply. On price of a commodity, price of related goods, number of firms in the industry, goal of the firm, price of factors of production, state of technology, business confidence or expectation, government policy relating to taxation and subsidies. Law of supply. According to the law of supply, keeping other factors constant, there exists a positive relation between price of the commodity and its quantity supplied. That is, as price increases, supply also increases, and vice versa. It is represented by an upward sloping supply curve. Exceptions to the law of supply. Agricultural goods, perishable goods, antiques, rare articles and paintings, future expectations regarding price, labor market. Movement along a supply curve or change in quantity supplied. When supply of a commodity changes due to change in price and other factors remaining constant, it is called change in quantity supplied. When quantity supplied contracts in response to decrease in price, it is called contraction of supply and move downward on the same supply curve. When quantity supplied expands in response to increase in price, it is called extension in supply and move upward on the same supply curve. Shift in supply curve or change in supply. Shift in supply curve shows the situation of increase or decrease in supply even when on price of the commodity remains constant due to change in other factors. When more is supplied at the same price, there is a rightward shift in the supply curve called increase in supply. When less is supplied at the same price, there is a leftward shift in the supply curve called decrease in supply. Price elasticity of supply. It measures the degree of responsiveness in quantity supplied due to change in its own price of the commodity. It is calculated as the percentage change in quantity supplied caused by a given percentage change in the price of the commodity. Degrees of price elasticity of supply. Perfectly inelastic supply. When quantity supplied does not change at all in response to the change in price of the commodity, its supply is said to be perfectly inelastic. Less than units elastic. When percentage change in quantity supplied is less than the percentage change in price supply is said to be less unit elastic. Unit elastic supply. Supply of a commodity is said to be unit elastic when percentage change in quantity supplied is equal to percentage change in price. More than unit elastic supply. When percentage change in quantity supplied is more than percentage change in price supply said to be more than unit elastic. Perfectly elastic supply. Supply of a commodity is said to be perfectly elastic when its quantity supplied expands or contracts to any extent without any change or with very little change in price. Factors affecting elasticity of supply. Nature of inputs used, risk taking by the producer, nature of commodity, time factor, technique of production, cost of production. Percentage method of measurement of price elasticity of supply is equal to percentage change in quantity supplied divided by percentage change in price. Friends, if you have any query pertaining to subject matter, please write in comment section. I request you to like and share my video to banking fraternity who are really aspire to crack CIB exam. Also, please hit the bell icon and do subscribe my channel to get notification of my new video. Thank you very much.